Exploring Barbados and sharing the sights with visitors and locals alike are two of the things which Victor Cook enjoys most. His success as a tour guide earned him the Award of Excellence in the Attractions and Activities category at the 2009 Barbados Tourism Awards.
I think you really have to, like in any other endeavor, if you like what you're doing and have a passion for it, that makes all the difference. I perhaps would describe myself as a naturalist. I like the whole process of discovering Barbados and then repackaging what I've learned to share it with others.
His tours show off the real Barbados and leave everyone with a better understanding of what makes the island unique.
I have been in some places, especially many times when there was no one to accompany me, in some very, very isolated places on Barbados, researching trails, getting familiar with the trees, the plants, and all the rest of it and so on. The route that we take with this tour, the Natural Wonders Tour, really sums that up, because they want to, for the few hours that they're here, get a feel for Barbados. Not only the dressed up, presented places for visitors or tourists, but the back roads, the rough roads, the villages, what actually makes up Barbados. And even in hiking tours that I offer, this is what they are mainly interested in, to get a feel for Barbados, what is Barbados, what are Barbadians, and what makes Barbados unique from St. Lucia or St. Vincent or some other place.
His interest in hiking and exploring the island peaked after he met environmentalist the late Dr. Colin Hudson.
My sister returned to the island and she found that she did not know Barbados that well. And so we started to go on our own private walks just to discover the island and so on. That in turn led to us joining the Barbados National Trust afternoon Sunday hikes. And I found that I was paying very, very, very close attention to what the late Dr. Colin Hudson, who was leading the hikes, what he had to say, how he did what he did and so on. And I hardly used to speak to people actually, because I was paying so much attention to him. And I suppose he himself was observant as well, because when he had to go away on overseas trips, he volunteered me. That's the best way I can put it. He volunteered me, along with others, to lead the afternoon hikes. And so it meant researching trails, discovering and more about Barbados, because the hike that we lead in the afternoon is the stop and stare. So you're sharing a bit about the area that you're walking in, whether it is history, culture, and so on, residents in the area you're talking with, and that sort of thing.
Then came his association with Atlantis Submarine, which he joined in 2002 as a tour guide with its Natural Wonders Tour.
Atlantis looks for a blend of entertainment and information. And if you coin the two, edutainment, okay? And so it's a bit of jokes and that sort of thing, as well as sharing information, all wrapped into one. When I first started, I will tell you what the feedback that I got from the cruise ship passengers, that they can tell that I really like what I'm doing because of the enthusiasm, the questions that they asked, regardless of what it was, I had an answer for them. If I didn't know, I would tell them I didn't know, which also surprised them, because they thought, well, you can tell us anything because we really won't know the difference. And I think they know the difference when I am just pulling their leg, because I do that as well.
Nominated by his wife and Atlantis Submarine, Victor was honored to be announced the winner in his category.
It signals to all and sundry that I have perhaps achieved the level of excellence where delivering this type of service is concerned, not only to cruise ship passengers, but also to locals as well. Obviously, it means additional business for me in terms of hiking tours, trips overseas, and all the rest of it. I do work for the Barbados Museum and Historical Society, which I'm a member of, as well as the Barbados National Trust. The museum on occasion will call me to do tours inside the museum or of the Garrison Historic Area as well. But I'm a volunteer guide for the Barbados National Trust.